heat races from the Summer Nationals in this race last year to kind of see what we could do to get that run off of 4 on the start, because it seems like the bottom always has the advantage in the heats. Worked out, you know, we talked earlier, this Rocket XR2's had speed all year. I just haven't been able to put a night together and driver or miss a setup, whatever. So let's hope that finally tonight we can do it.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Opie wins the first heat of the night and the second officially.
Mike Spatola, fast race car and a big heart. The 89 car could be a first-time All-Racing Night American winner night. It was their third winner night.
I like the scouting report on this place. How about that? That's good stuff. How about this heat, by the way? Any one of these 4 drivers have a legitimate chance to go out and win Fuzzy Racing Products heat race number 3.
You know what's fun? You got 2 Lucas guys, you got 2 Outlaw guys. The front row Lucas guys, row 2 Outlaw guys. Everybody's going to transfer again. The reason you got 4 is that the rest of the guys this heat race didn't make it back. One of them was in the pit area today, and Brendan Smith, and he had to leave because mechanical issues. So 4 cars, 8 laps, everybody transfers. Winner of this one will start outside front row tonight.
colors on the line. And at 1 minute. Racetrack as well. Good stuff. Hurry, Norris. Run, Norris. Run, Norris. Cheer him on, Lincoln. Just the biggest round of applause all night. Your pit reporter's always thirsty, by the way. I feel like I've heard that. I've heard those words come from Norris before. All right, well, the lineup is good. Choose code puts the thing back in the driver's hands, and we've got 8 laps in the books. 8 laps scored, 42 laps remaining. Hudson O'Neal led lap 1. Shannon Babb led lap 2. Brandon Shepherd has been your leader since lap 3, and Sheppy will bring this Delaware double mile race to sponsor of this event, I think 4 years in a row now, maybe all 5 years that we've had it. So if you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out the folks at Corral. And if you're in the market to watch the last 39 laps of this race,
every time I'm here anyway. Thanks to all the fans for coming out. Really appreciate it for packing Lincoln Speedway. Anytime we can support our local tracks and have an awesome race here on a Tuesday night at this Tuesday. Yeah, the first lap there, or the first couple laps there, Hudson pushed coming out of 2 there that one lap, and I was just so happy that I was kind of aimed down the hill just enough to get a good run on in, and was able to get past him there. The cushion coming out of 4 and maintain the lead, and then we had a big scare there with lap cars, and that was definitely hampered me at the end of the race. And
2 is pretty good at falls, but so is the 1.
Yeah, for sure. You know, I think he and I both know we're going to have to race each other at some point this weekend. So, yeah, I look forward to that. And, you know, all these guys, Ricky, Devin, all the guys, Hudson, them guys are going to be tough there. And even, you know, Fager, Squirrel. There's just so many tough guys that are going to be at Fairbury that are at all these races night in and night out. So
They got the
never
top
take
3 up
for
here,
granted.
Bob. Top 3.
You know, you definitely, you know, sometimes they're really hard to come by, and sometimes everything just falls your way. So right now, our car's just really good. We have to capitalize on some things when we don't have the best car, and the other times we do have the best car. So, in my opinion, this XR2 is been amazing ever since we brought it out last year. So, you know, Mark and Steve and all the guys at Rocket Chassis have done a phenomenal job of just saying, Mark and my boys have got this thing dialed in, and I got to thank everybody back at the B5 shop too, and thanks for Dad and Grandpa too for letting us borrow the B5 hauler, because the 1 hauler's broke down right now. So we've got the white B5 hauler out there, so thanks to them. And, but yeah, all in all, it was a great night. I'm really super happy to be able to make things new. I feel like I've ran second at this race like every night.
Well, it gets even better. We have an angel donor here tonight. Wants to make a huge donation to the charity of your choice. What charity would you like that to be, my friend?
I'm going to change it up this time, and I'm going to get the name of it not exactly right, but
June Journey. Journey like June.
Journey Like June. It's a pension of my wife's when she was in where was she at?
That's right, we'll bring her in. It's okay, she can tell us about it. Go ahead.
We took care of Junie Bug when she was at St. John's Children's Hospital. She has since passed, but her family does a bunch of stuff, and they donate a bunch of things to kids that are in chemotherapy and stuff. So we're really happy to send it to their foundation.
Well, there you go, Charity by June. That's what
Very good.
He was able to make it out of that deal. I don't know if he was good to take out of it too, but my right front hit the 84 pretty hard, so we were a little, I think, towed out or in or something, and it didn't affect me too much, but right there at the very end, I feel like I kind of needed a perfect car to be able to pass Devin.